Hello, my name is Chris Richards. Welcome to my channel. And today we're going to do a game called Killer Loop on the PS1. Haven't played it before, found it in my collection. As far as I know, it's some sort of futuristic tripod, three-wheel based wipeout racer sort of thing. Who knows? See how it goes. Yeah. Made by Crave Entertainment. And, you know, they've made some good games in the past. And there they are. A lovely introduction. Alright. Quite epic. Less bass, more volume, I think. If I can reach the volume. Two sound controls on my sound system. One for bass and one for... It's quite a cool intro. Yeah, one for bass and one for actual sound. So, treble. Which helps a lot. Especially when you're playing a shooting game, because you don't particularly want your guns to sound like you're shooting underwater because there's so much bass. Alrighty. My first time playing Killer Loop on the PSX. Cool. Here we go. English or American. Okie dokie. Right. PS2 cables caught up in something. PS2 cable. PS1 cable. Alright, here we go. Tripod select. Okay, so yeah, definitely three-wheelie sort of stuff. Magnet help. Enabled, I guess. Volume control, high scores. Vibration off. I do not like vibration at all. Full HUD. Simple. Full HUD. Default view. Outside. What we got? That one. Sinus alpha. Sinus. Isn't that something that's like up your nose? And a pulse, which is something in your arm or on your neck or in many other weird places. Okay, H and K sounds interesting. Championship mode. What other options are there? Championship and time trial. Yep. Moscow, Mars, Hawaii, Himalaya. Hawaii, Himalaya, Moscow, and then Mars. Bit of a jump there. Alright. Time for some what looks like three-wheeled fun. Really, really fast Robin Reliant. Oop, okay. Yeah. Ooh. Wee. Weird. Okay. Oop. Oop. It turns like a Robin Reliant. Just really quickly. Or to some people, Reliant Robin, for any car fans out there. I've always known them as Robin Reliants, but collectors call them Reliant Robins. Oh, what's that? I have a triangle. Have a triangle. Oh, it's a mine. I still have a triangle. I have more than one mine. A little times in the amount would be quite nice, but oh well. 4? How many of them I got? 5? 5 mines. Rather generous. Okay, the music I love. More mines. And the detail I love as well. The speed is good. Square to go, R2 to shoot, X is brake, which is unusual, but different, so why not? Oh, we have an energy bar, okay. Oh, we have a strafe, L1 and R1. There's a sort of a side strafe. That's L1 and R1. Oh, right, 2 arrows, machine gun. Okay. Frame rate is fantastic, it's really smooth. And responsive as well. Again, like most racing games, a bit of practice required to get used to the handling. It's certainly unusual. But the only way I can describe the turning, the handling, is just imagine like you're in a constant drift. You don't turn, you turn sideways. Ooh. Okay, that was cool. You don't turn, you sort of turn sideways, so it's more of a constant slide. So as long as you imagine you're permanently in the throes of a drift on any other racing game, it's manageable. Have some mines. And I'm sold on this soundtrack. I really like this music. Really suits the gameplay. Ooh. So far we seem to be getting just mines and machine gun. Sure, maybe other weapons will appear on the scene later. Oh, there's number 1. There's number 1. Too late, I think. No. Or maybe that was the end. We have a chance. Could I win my first race? blobs of weapons, but sort of difficult to line yourself up for. Here we go. Oh, hey! Cheeky so-and-so. I like the fact it's actually in miles per hour as well. It's quite cool. Normally you get kilometers. Obviously for our American fans, kilometers is what you need, but being English, miles per hour is what works for me. Wow, okay. That was challenging. Really got to think about every corner. Pet, Chaos, Crash, Taurus, Fibers, Pearsall. Nice names. Quit and restart. Did I lose or something? I did select Championship, right? Huh? Championship. We did select Championship at the beginning, right? But it's still giving me the option to select track. Is it? Is it the same as Need for Speed 2? It sort of takes you back to the menu between each race. Yeah, this is a different track. Okay. I think. Or does it look the same? No, this is the same course. Yeah, that's the same course. Okay, I'm utterly confused. We definitely selected Championship at the beginning of the race mode. Championship. Definitely Championship. Moscow's the one we've just done. There's no indication to say that we've won it or not. Options maybe? High scores. Moscow Class 1. Oh. Well, yeah, it's arcade best lap, time trial, time trial, time trial, oh, I see, okay, so arcade is Championship. You have to actually Class 2, Class 3, Class 4. You have to physically post the best time in arcade mode on each track. So we've done Moscow. Therefore, very strange. Okay. I was expecting it to give me all the, you know, like a championship. One race, one after the other. Instead of exit, you just click next race. Okay, if that's the way it wants to do it. So we've done Moscow, therefore we are now on Mars, which is the more interesting sounding one, to be honest. I sort of want to do Mars last. But that's the order it's in. I don't want to confuse myself. So Mars it is. We'll stick with the same tripod. I don't think we've unlocked any more. This one seems to work well for me, so why change what isn't broken? Mars it is. Yeah, interesting way of doing things, but okay. I just hit myself in the teeth with my cup. Alright, here we go. You booger. Wait. As with all racing games, a little map would be nice, but I'm sure we can figure our way around. Whoa! Come across nothing in the way of speed boosts yet, but considering we're going so fast, that's not a bad thing. And this is level 1 as well. Oh wow! Oh, I see. You build the weapon up. That is great. So you collect 3 weapons, it becomes... So it starts as a machine gun, then it becomes a missile, and then it becomes a heat seeker. How great is that? That's brilliant. So that'll be number 3, turning it into a heat seeker. Brilliant. Didn't slow him down in the slightest, but great nonetheless. Woo. Am I still last? I am. But I say, I'm sure I had 2 in front of me and I just shot one of them. Very fast. It takes some serious concentration. Again, the music really fitting. Whoa. Okay. We just got a speed boost. Now we certainly didn't get that in the first track, so the different tracks have different weapons. Because if that's the case, that would be brilliant. Something new again. You don't just get the same weapons over and over again, you get different stuff on different tracks. Love that idea, if that's the case. This is a red triangle, so the speed boost was blue. Red is rocket. Okay, so you've got to learn the colours. We get nowhere near 7th place though. I may have to stick this game into a CD player and take this music, which is one thing I love about the old PS1 games. If you like the soundtrack, put a PS1 disc into a CD player, or even open the music part of the PS1, and then close the disc drive, and you get to actually listen to the music from the game. Stick into a CD/tape deck and you can record the music. or you can download it online. Either way. Right, I didn't come first. I'm gonna quit. So, just to sort of see the score appear on the scoreboard, just to see if it's made any sort of high scores. Arcade total. Yeah, Mars. I come first. Well, technically I came 6th, but I came first. It seems I'm very confused. Am I progressing just by becoming top of the table, in which case less than 10 minutes? Doesn't matter what place I come in. I'm still going to beat that time. Or do I progress by coming in the top 3 or first? Or am I progressing at all? It clearly says championship. How do I... if the fact it says class 1 means there must be other classes. How do I unlock the other classes? And you got 4 squares above the pod selection as well, which tells me you unlock possibly colours as well. I don't know if I'm progressing or not. That's the point I'm trying to make. So we'll do each track at least once. We've done Mars, we'll do Hawaii, regardless of what position we come in, and see if we unlock anything just by competing, or there's no indication. Or are we just looking at 4 tracks and 3 vehicles right the way through the game? Which would be a shame. But there we go. Again though, the soundtrack. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so this is blue, so that's speed boost. Oh. Yeah, this one's a bit harder to get around. Yeah, what on earth? Whoa. Alright, that's cool. That's very roll cagey. Which is a racer I love, by the way. Roll Cage, PS1. Great game. Great game. Roll Cage 1 and 2. Always preferred number 1 though, out of the 2 of them, I'll be honest. But, personal preference. Woo. Love the waterfall there. So as far as I can tell, as long as we do the race in less than 10 minutes, that puts us top of the leaderboard. Wow, so that shield is only good for 1 hit. You hit a wall while using it and end off. Woo. This tunnel is cool. a bit disconcerting, but cool. I love how in the very first race I was competitive and I managed to come first. The last race I couldn't get anywhere near 6th, and this race it seems to be doing exactly the same thing. I'm sort of stuck in the back 3. We'll let you have the first race, but after that, not a chance, mate. No chance in hell. Okay, I think the shield axe sort of... Oh dear. Whoops. Oh, finally, my first actual shootable weapon. Hey! We've had shields right the way throughout. But again, the weapons don't slow them down, which is sort of a shame. But also means they don't slow me down, so good. Eighth place. But that puts us top of the leaderboard, so... For the next race, I'll try a different ship. That was Hawaii, so the last one being Himalayas. Let's give this Sinus Alpha a go. Here we go. Okay. This one seems a bit faster, at least. But it handles it exactly the same. It looks bulkier, so... People have thought it will come across as a bit heavier sort of thing. But no, it seems identical. Still going to do no better than 7th by the looks of it. I do love the track designs. But the fact that I'm unable to catch 6th place at all makes me think, what on earth am I doing wrong? And what's the, oh there we go, okay. What's the arrow thing at the top of the screen for? The triangle. Not quite sure about that, to be honest. It doesn't have a need to be pointing me in any direction because I'm following the track, if you know what I mean. And it's not moving quick enough to be telling me what direction to go in, as far as I can tell, so... I have a website called whatsthepurpose.com. That triangle at the top is one of the things I put up. Why is it there? I'm sure there is a reason. For now, it's just something to look at. We are in 5th place. And we've got a lock on number 4, almost. Yeah! So the weapons do slow you down. Or they slow me down. Yep, that's just going. Okay, fair enough. Weapons do slow you down a little bit. And I'm 7th again. Woo! Right, that's all 4 races in the game. Thus far. Championship. High scores. Me. Okay. We have a new track. A new class. And we definitely won Moscow in 1st place. But there's no... Am I expected to remember what races I won first? If you know what I mean? How'd you progress? We have an instruction manual here. Something I never do as a gamer, let's be honest. Alright, race mode, page 11. Never look at the instruction manual, but I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Apparently it's... Okay, the race pits you against a field of weather tripods. Counting towards your league standings in your quest to complete that class of races. If you're able to come 1st place in every track in all of the leagues. I don't even know if I'm progressing through the leagues, that's the thing. So in the top centre of the screen will show you where the top of your tripod is in relation to the track. If the arrow is pointing up, you are driving as you normally would. If the arrow is pointing down, then you're hanging from the ceiling. Apparently there's 22 races and 4 main classes. You must win all of the races in a class with the same tripod in order to progress to the next class. You must win all of the races in a class with the same tripod. Only MK pilots that successfully complete all of the league races with each of the 3 types of tripod. To unlock the engine, hold down L1 and R1 buttons at the same time. This will disable the accelerator but will allow you to slide and turn your tripod more quickly. Okay, so... Yeah, so you've got to win all races with the same tripod, but there's no indication that you're sort of... You would have thought it would sort of let you know what you've done, so you don't have to remember it, you know? But yeah. You got to win all the races with the same tripod. But we couldn't come any better than 7th. We've done Moscow, which I'm going to have to remember until I get any further. Race mode, championship, Mars, options. Yeah. We've definitely done Moscow. Oh, I didn't change tripod. It says you have to use the same tripod. Oh, no. Okay. It seems to have reverted me back to this one, which is the one we won Moscow with. So, triangle is mine, 2 pickups is shield, 3 pickups is speed boost. As you can see, like, we're dead last. And it's not as if I'm crashing lots, you know what I mean? I'm not struggling to get around the corners too much, or constantly slamming into walls. We've got the ship going at full pace, and we're still dead last. I understand there has to be a difficulty spike, but I don't feel competitive at all. 3 of them is shield and speed boost, which is great. Like I said, this is class 1. And 6th is my top position. And there's 4 classes and 22 tracks according to the instruction manual. We now know what that arrow is at the top. It tells you whether you're going straight or not. Well, this is the first time we've seen glimpses of the other ships. So, the only way to catch them is to master the tracks. Know every single corner. And not get hit by a single... Basically, you've got to do perfect laps right the way through the race. That is the only way you're going to get anywhere near first place. That's a serious difficulty spike. It gave me the first race. It was nice enough to do that. But the others? Practice. Lots and lots of practice. I'm going to have to put some hours into this, definitely. Like I said, it's a shame it doesn't... Basically, I'll play this for as long as I do today. I'm going to go to work tonight, and I have to remember what I've done, so that I know what I have to do next. Yeah, just... Oh yeah, I did win that race first, didn't I? Yeah, but I didn't do that one. On that one I can... that's sort of annoying. But... Yeah, this game's going to take some work, definitely. I like the soundtrack. Visually it's great. The track design is fantastic. Like I said, don't like the fact it doesn't tell you how you're progressing, what you have to do next. There was... Yeah, you're sort of just thrown at it, if you know what I mean. I have to remember that I have done Moscow. I would have thought a little trophy in the top right hand corner would be quite nice, you know, just some sort of indication. But this isn't a bad game. I don't dislike it at all. Once I put some practice in, I may even like it more and more. And I only paid £3 for it. It's not expensive. So yeah, as futuristic races go, it's alright. That's my verdict. It's alright. It's not the worst game in the world. It's not the best game in the world. But I'm definitely going to put the time in. And eventually lock all 22 tracks. We'll see how that turns out. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I look forward to whatever game we do next, review-wise. And all of you have a wonderful day. And I will see you again very soon. All the best. Take care.